Employees in Nashville have been scrambling for weeks now to process an unprecedented number of unemployment claims because of COVID-19.
Tonight, a man in Anderson County has waited nearly 3 months to hear from the Department of Labor about the status of his claim.
Frustrated, he called WATE 6 on Your Side consumer reporter Don Dare, of course, to see if he could get some answers.
Well, Summer, we did get a response, but that final decision will come next week. Todd Peterson told us he felt as though he had fallen through the cracks, that his calls and emails to the Labor Department were being ignored since he first filed for state unemployment benefits way back in early June. From his apartment, Todd Peterson worked at home for 2 months during the beginning of the pandemic. He was a customer service rep for a large pharmaceutical company. But in the beginning of June, Todd was fired. The issue, he said, was over his internet connection. In the middle of conversations, he'd lose service. Nevertheless, Todd's former employer responded to his request for unemployment compensation, and it's still under review.
The claim went in. It said I got the monetary determination and everything like the next day, and then nothing.
You certify what day of the week and how often you've done it?
Every Monday for 12 weeks.
A copy of his weekly recertification claim shows Todd could be eligible for up to $260 a week.
Each time it accepts it, but you go to the status and it says pending, under review. No one's looked at it.
You were expecting to hear what from the state?
Just something. I needed to know what the status was, whether or not I was going to get benefits or not.
Mr. Peterson, who is single, lives frugally. His one-bedroom apartment is modest. He watches TV on a 35-year-old set. With no full-time job since June 4th, he works part-time and makes about $150 a week. As a diabetic, Todd needs that money to pay for insulin. Frequently, he checks the Department of Labor's website for any update on his status.
It says there are active issues, but I don't know what the active issues are. I even asked them that, with no response.
We called the state 2 days ago, and while at his apartment today, we got a response to Todd's status. Remember he told us about being fired but never having a chance to dispute it? We read the email to him. The employer says he was discharged, fired from his job. This is a disqualification for unemployment benefits. Although disappointed, there is a glimmer of hope. We need to adjudicate his claim and gather more information from both the former employer and Mr. Peterson. After reviewing the findings, an adjudicator will determine if Mr. Peterson meets the eligibility requirements to receive benefits.
It would have been nice if they'd responded sooner so I could address that issue and get it settled.
An hour after we left, an adjudicator took Todd's statement. A decision is expected sometime next week. Now, while talking with the adjudicator this afternoon, Todd said the state will also confer with his former employer, requesting their information. The Department of Labor told us in an email the adjudicator will look at both sides of the story and determine if the firing was justified. If it wasn't, Todd's claim will be approved. We'll let you know how it goes.